MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball
leading
here
off
this
for the
evening.
Phillies, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now he'll step off. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate,
batting
Bryce
third,
Harper.
the
and
right fielder, number 3.
Following the one-out single.
Harper.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice fighting slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, number 17. First at bat for him in this one. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth,
settling in now,
hitter,
Nick Williams. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Ready on 0-2. Looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 8.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting
Here's
third.
Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder.
Batting average for him on the
Byron
season, standing in the
Buxton.
320s, entering action today. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the
Not
Phillies.
the shiniest of
Center
batting
fielder,
average as he comes in
Odubel
hitting down in the
Herrera.
220s for the year. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the
Batting
inning.
seventh. Catcher.
Now batting,
JT
Realmuto. He is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen.
Batting 8th.
First shot for him
The left
here.
fielder,
with a
number
runner
22.
at first now and 1 away.
Andrew McCutchen.
He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And it's in the dirt. He's safe. Skips in as he steals the bag easily. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Now in the box,
Third baseman,
Yunel Escobar.
Yunel
hitting
Escobar.
right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Buxton coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it
Now
again.
batting.
Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Twos all
Cesar
over the place. 2
Hernandez.
on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Twins.
things out against Jared Eichhoff
First
as this
baseman,
inning gets underway.
Max Kepler.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This ball will be chopped foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in,
Batting
Jonathan Stoke.
Third baseman.
Quick glance at the numbers.
Jonathan
I'll tell you, it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in,
Batting
Marwin
sixth.
Gonzalez.
Designated
First shot
hitter,
for him here, and he brings in
Marwin
a batting average of up near the
Gonzalez.
330 mark on the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. At the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Batting 7.
One in,
Left
one out,
fielder,
and one on
Eddie
here in the inning.
Rosario.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for
Leading
another
off
chance.
for Philadelphia, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gordon is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
The right fielder,
Stepping in
number
and ready
3,
for another shot. Bryce
Harper.
Harper. He singled his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. He got him set up perfectly.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra
Now
bases
batting,
if it were 3 feet
number
higher.
17.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon.
Leading
to lead
off with a
things
twin.
off here in this one-run
The shortstop,
contest.
Nick Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box,
Batting 9.
number 12.
Catcher.
Will take his first
Number
hacks
12.
here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper sprinting after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number
Into the box
8.
now, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Just a bit low, ball 3. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there
The
are
batter,
2
number
away now.
13, second baseman.
Riding in once
Jorge
again, Jorge
Polanco.
Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Nick
into the
Williams.
windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there.
Center
Nick
fielder.
Williams becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Kepler. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So
Catcher.
striding in,
JT
Realmuto. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0
Leading
for
off
1
the
thus
fourth for
far.
the Twins, center fielder, number 25.
Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Trying to pick
Now
things
batting,
up where we left off.
first baseman,
Max Kepler. He
Max
went deep in his first
Kepler.
at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number
Here's
8.
Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Designated hitter,
Comes
number
into
9.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gonzalez.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Eddie
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring
next
position
for the Twins,
now at second.
the shortstop,
Digging in, Nick
Gordon.
Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
the
out
Phillies,
as we begin the
the
fifth.
left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Buxton is right there,
Now batting,
one down.
third baseman,
At the
Yunel
plate,
Escobar.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded to third. Scope is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Cesar Hernandez.
second baseman,
He comes in
Cesar
0 for 2 thus
Hernandez.
far. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to fun here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Inside.
He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Full count.
Swing and a miss as he
3-2.
goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Standing in, number 12. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off for
thus
the
far.
Twins, catcher, number 12.
That's a
Good
ball.
changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's
Nope, that's
wide,
off.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
shot now.
number 8.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball,
And a
that's
fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is McCutcheon, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready once again,
Now batting,
Jorge Polanco.
second
no
baseman,
hits in 2 trips to
Jorge
the plate for him in the
Polanco.
ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Byron
The
Buxton.
batter,
Third trip
center
to the
fielder,
plate for him here tonight.
Byron
0 for 2 at this point.
Buxton.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Max
Now
the
batting,
next to grab.
first
Some movement
baseman,
out in the Phillies
Max
bullpen as a lefty
Kepler.
and a right-hander start to loosen. Hard hit ball to second. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Ready for another chance.
leading off
Gene
for
Segura.
Philadelphia, shortstop, Segura.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right
He's
fielder,
1 for
number
2
3.
in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice
Now
about
batting,
trying to move up.
Number 17.
Ready once again, number 17. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact.
I got a
kind of
ball,
guy.
one strike.
Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Runners back.
Safe, he's in.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in to try it again.
Number 5.
Nick Williams.
Designated
It's
hitter.
been 0 for 2
Nick
effort for him
Williams.
to this point. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Start of that swing up. Bit too early. Set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Stope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off with a
Jonathan
twin.
Stope. He'll have the opportunity.
Baseman.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
No, he's in there.
Heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored in
designated hitter, number 9. Marwin
riding in once again. Marwin Gonzalez
0-1, no strike.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Now a throw over. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Twins.
At the plate, Eddie
left
Rosario.
fielder,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a slur is going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1.
Ball that time.
Neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower,
3 balls,
he can
1
and
strike.
will make you pay big time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power. They pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Runner goes for second,
Nope,
but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting. The
Stepping
shortstop.
in and ready for another
Nick
shot, Nick
Gordon.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Reined in, and the throw will go to
He's
second
out.
as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting. Number
Digging in
12.
once again, number 12. We'll see if he can come through in a
that's
clutch
upstairs.
spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now
Time is
before
out.
the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Throw over to first. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the
batter,
getting on base.
number
As we go
8.
back to the top
Your
of the
attention, please.
Jose Alvarez.
Now pitching for the
Answers the call to
Phillies.
pitch here in a big
Number
spot.
48.
He inherits a
Jose
bases-loaded jam,
Alvarez.
but needs just 1 out
Pinch
to
hitting
get
for
out
the
of it.
Twins.
Nelson Cruz.
Number 23.
Called on as a pinch hitter here in
Nelson
a big
Cruz.
spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Working to keep them in the game here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready now, JT Realmuto. 1
Leading
for
off
2
for
on his line
Philadelphia.
so far in the game.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
At
batting,
the plate, Andrew
left fielder,
McCutchen. 0
Andrew
for 1 for him here in
McCutchen.
this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on
out.
first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
So striding
third
forward
baseman,
now, Yunel
Escobar.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Riding in,
Now
Cesar
batting,
Hernandez.
second
No hits
baseman,
in 3 tries so
Cesar
far. He's struck
Hernandez.
out once. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading out for the Twins.
We'll try and get some.
Second
Hector
baseman,
Neris gets the call
Jorge
from the pen to take
Polanco.
over on the mound and start
Your
the
attention,
home
please.
7th.
Now
And that's
pitching for the
waved at and
Phillies,
missed for strike 1.
number 50,
0-1 count. Here's
Hector
the pitch.
Neris.
Nope.
And
This
the slider
change for
stayed
the
low
Phillies.
apparently for a ball.
Now playing right field,
He's set. Here
number
comes
30.
The 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there and records the first out.
now batting,
Here's Byron Buxton.
center
Now.
fielder,
He's got a hit in 3
Byron
at-bats to this point.
Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. That pitch
And a
is up.
fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A wave and a miss.
The
A
count
tick
is
behind
1
a
and
good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Max
first
Kepler, the
baseman,
next to grab a
Max
bat. He was a
Kepler.
double play victim
Counts
last
1-0.
time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that
got a
time.
ball,
It's
1
1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on.
1
I'm
ball,
surprised he didn't
2
fall
strikes.
down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in,
up
Jonathan
next for the
Scope.
Twins,
He's working
third
on a
baseman,
3-hit ball game right now.
Jonathan Scope.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over to first. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Runners off for second. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit
Leading
number
off for
3 here
Philadelphia,
in this at-bat.
shortstop, Gene Segura.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
See, slide and a stop by Scope. He's out.
He's out.
The right
Standing
fielder,
in,
number 3.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce
It was
Harper.
a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll
Now
make a
pitching for the
matchup move
Twins,
here and bring on
number
a southpaw
15,
to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Perkins.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to go down swinging there.
Number
Bryce
17
Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 17 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Schoop has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
hit in 2 tries so
Rosario.
far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the
1-1.
dirt. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So digging in now
batting.
Nick Gordon.
The shortstop.
First
Nick
pitch coming. Here
Gordon.
it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira racing back at the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in,
now
number
batting,
12.
Number
Over
12.
2 with a walk for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off there.
Ball
1-0.
1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And try as he might, but he can't. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
Leading off
no
for
hits
Philadelphia.
in 3 tries so
The
far.
designated
He struck
hitter,
out once.
Nick Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike. Right here, nothing in 1. 0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality.
Whoa, that's just out.
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Into the box
Center
now.
fielder.
Odubel Herrera.
Odubel
He flew out in his
Herrera.
last at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. Now batting, JT Realmuto.
Now batting.
He'll look to bounce
Catcher.
back after striking out his last time
Realmuto.
up. Addison Reed
Your attention,
comes out
please.
of the bullpen to
Now
shut
pitching
things
for the
down
Twins.
here in the 9th.
Number 43. Addison
Here it comes.
Reed.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive. And he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And there's ball 1. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Now batting
Comes to the plate as
left
the
fielder,
last chance for
Andrew
his side.
McCutcheon.
2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting.
Mike
Your attention, please.
Will be called upon
Bench
here to
hitting for
hit with the
Philadelphia.
game on the line.
Number 7, Michael
Now time is
Franco.
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
downtown Toronto and the Rogers
And
Center,
now,
the home of this
your
edition of baseball on the show. Today,
Toronto
it's the
Blue
home opener for
Jays.
this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. And we are ready
Leading
for
off
some
the afternoon
daytime
for
baseball.
Minnesota, shortstop, number 13.
Swing and a liner. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So coming to
Batting
the plate,
second,
number
right
30,
fielder,
and he's ready to
number
take
30.
his first cuts. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third,
Now
third
to the
baseman,
plate,
number 8.
Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan
First chance for him here in the
Schoop.
top of the first with nobody on. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
off for the
bottom half
Jays,
of the first.
the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game's so important.
Designated hitter,
they're at 500.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Luis Garcia is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home
Batting
first,
third,
2 away.
first baseman,
Stepping
number
into
22.
the box, number 22. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a liner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the
Twins.
Twins.
Rough go for him at the
First
plate
baseman,
as he enters this
Max
one with a season average in the
Kepler.
230s. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Marwin
The
Gonzalez
left fielder,
now.
number
He
9.
begins play in this one with
Marwin
his batting average over
Gonzalez.
the 310 plateau. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Second baseman, Nick Gordon.
First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Alford is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Miguel
Batting
Sano.
seventh,
And he is
the
proving to be
designated hitter,
something of a non-threat
Miguel
with a bat in his hands
Sano.
this year. The average isn't pretty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. O'Neill on the move. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
That's three.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's digging in. Tyler O'Neill. He brings a
Leading
rather
off for
ugly
Toronto,
230s batting
right
average
fielder,
into this one.
Tyler O'Neill.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No balls. Two straight.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle.
He's out.
Quick out number one.
Batting
Stepping up
fifth,
now, Anthony
center
Alford.
fielder,
The average
Anthony
for him entering play,
Alford.
not far north of 200. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that.
No
It's
ball.
0-1.
One strike.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Good waist pitch,
One ball.
1-2.
Two straight.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, second
Stepping up
baseman,
to the plate, Calvin Biggio.
Biggio.
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make
Leading
a
off for the
likely
Twins,
source of pride
center
for him,
fielder number
currently sitting in the
25,
high 320.
Byron
Hit hard up the middle,
Buxton.
and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting ninth,
So digging in
catcher,
now, number
12.
12. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. Nobody out, runner on first. The swing and a high pop-up. Number 22 is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat,
number
Jorge
13,
Polanco. 0 for 1
shortstop,
here in the early going.
Jorge Polanco.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead it off
Leading
here
out for
against Jose
Toronto,
Barrios.
third baseman, Bo
Swing
Bichette.
and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco comes up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Set to get his day started, Gurriel.
Left fielder,
It's been a real
number
struggle
74.
for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scope's able to get there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Danny Jansen.
Catcher, Danny Jansen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 12 finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Jonathan Scope.
First offering on its way. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
That's
down low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
Pitching
strike.
has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that is swung on and
Now
missed.
batting,
He's down on strikes.
the first
and
baseman,
the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And riding in once again, Luis
Leading off
Garcia.
for the Jays,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Designated
Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir
He's 0 for
Guerrero.
1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. At the plate, number 22. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in, Tyler
right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready now, Anthony
center
Alford.
fielder.
2 men
Anthony
on, 2 away
Alford.
here in the 4th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin
Leading off
Gonzalez.
for Minnesota,
He'll start
the
things
left
out
fielder,
here in a
number 9.
tie ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Nick Gordon
Now
comes
batting,
into this at bat 0 for
baseman.
1 in the ball game.
Nick Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Man, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the
Here's Miguel
designated hitter,
Sano. 1
Miguel
run in and 1 gone so
Sano.
far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's
Center
Byron
fielder number
Buxton
25.
now. 1 for 1
Byron
after a single his first
Buxton.
time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can
No ball.
definitely
2
run.
strikes.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Garcia. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Calvin Biggio. 0
Leading
for
off
1
for
for him here in
Toronto,
this one.
second baseman, Calvin Biggio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Nope. That's a
Lays
ball.
off the 1-2 changeup, and
2
he's
balls,
worked it back to
2 strikes.
2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Scope ranging into the outfield. Set to deal on 2-2.
3-2.
One well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Blue
Ready
Jays,
for another chance?
third baseman,
Bo Bichette.
Bo
He's 0 for
Bichette.
1 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first
0-2.
pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5
The
straight
batter,
punch-outs.
number
2 away now.
74.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gurriel stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
0-2.
Not the greatest of game plans, though.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Number
for Minnesota,
12 comes into this
catcher,
at bat 0
number
for 1 in the
12.
ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Biggio is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for
The batter,
another
number
shot
13,
now. Jorge Polanco.
shortstop,
It's been an 0 for
Jorge
2 effort for him
Polanco.
to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there
Now
are
batting,
2 away.
number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Danny
Leading off
Jansen.
for the Jays,
He'll lead it off as we
catcher,
start the home 6.
Danny Jansen.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another
shortstop,
chance. Luis
Garcia
is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Vladimir
designated
Guerrero.
hitter.
As he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there.
1-1.
Into the dirt, in fact.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On to first, and they get the double
now
play.
Batting, number 22.
Digging in once again, number 22. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in
Leading
2
off for
trips.
Minnesota.
Misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Alford has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first
Now
out.
batting, first baseman.
Max Kepler the
Max
next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll step off. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
There's Marwin Gonzalez.
left fielder.
Already a
Marwin
home run and a double for
Gonzalez.
him in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first and give it up on a
Ladies
phenomenal
and gentlemen,
play to retire
it's time
the
for the
side.
traditional 7th inning.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for
Leading
2
off for
with a
Toronto,
strikeout in this one.
right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out
Now
to start
batting,
the inning.
center fielder,
At the plate,
Anthony
Alford.
Alford.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next
Digging
for
in,
the Blue Jays,
Calvin Biggio,
second
0
baseman,
for 2 on the afternoon
Calvin
so far.
Biggio. Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out.
Number 8,
Kendrys Morales
Kendrys
will pinch hit here,
Morales.
and he's the potential tying run. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Polanco. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging into
leading off for Minnesota,
Nick Gordon.
second baseman.
It's been an 0 for
Nick
2. Marco
Gordon.
Estrada.
Your attention, please.
Summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 25, Marco Estrada. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Hard on the ground towards
Now
short.
playing second
And this
base,
is going to find its
number
way
6,
into left for a base hit,
Scott
and the leadoff man's
Kingery.
board to start the 8th. Standing in, Miguel
Now
Sano.
batting, designated
0 for
hitter,
2 thus far in this
Miguel
one.
Sano. Your
Eddie
attention,
Rosario.
please.
Come on,
Pinch hitting for
now with a
Minnesota,
runner at first and
number
nobody
20,
out.
Eddie Rosario.
Too low, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate,
Now
Byron
batting,
Buxton.
the
He's
center
1
fielder,
for 2 in the ballgame.
Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and no strikes. But the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
So he froze him for the strikeout.
batting,
Byron Buxton
number 12.
goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Number 12 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Working to keep them in the game here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead things
Toronto,
off here in this one-run
baseman,
contest.
Bo
Fernando
Bichette.
Romero
Your
takes the
attention,
mound
please.
now, and it appears he's
Now
being
pitching
brought in
for
to face the
Minnesota,
right-handed batter
number
who waits
77,
next.
Yeah, you usually
Fernando
don't hear the term
Romero.
righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
so
74.
Coming to the plate, Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location could be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
On
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Here comes the first pitch. Danny Jansen is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now. It's 3-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes. Digging in the switch.
Leading off for the
Jorge
Twins.
Polanco. No hits in 3 tries.
Jorge
Medina
Polanco.
enters from the
Your
pen to
attention,
start
please.
the 9th inning as he'll
Now
try to
pitching
keep
for
the
the
score
Blue
right
Jays,
where it is heading to
number
the bottom of the
28.
9th. Hard hit at 3rd. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
Number 30.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Kingery right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Third baseman.
Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan
He's 0 for in this
Scope.
one, batting out of the 3 spot. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jansen has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Luis Garcia.
Leading
He'll
up
lead
the
things
bottom of
off
the
here
ninth
as
inning
we
for the
play
Blue
the
Jays.
bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop,
Addison Reed.
Luis
The man called on to
Garcia.
close this
Your
one and
attention,
earn a
please.
save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Swinging a ball chop
Number
foul
43.
down the left side.
Addison
Here comes
Reed.
the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Now
The
to the plate,
designated
Vladimir
hitter.
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Whiff at a good slider that time. Skied into straightaway right. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now.
Number 22.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Number 30 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins: 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error.
right, here we go again.